G'day everyone, welcome to Runcation Adventures. My name's Peter. I am a trail runner based in South East Queensland. I came up with the channel idea a little while ago, so you may have seen some of the run snacks that I posted previously. I came up with the idea while I was on holidays, basically as a guide to run somewhere new when you're on holidays, hence the name Runcation Adventures or Runcation Adventures. But yeah, it's not all about the running though. I'm hoping to, go to other places like points of interest, show you around like cafes of the area, accommodation, and other things to do around the area. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But yeah, basically now that the introductions are out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. So today, cheating a little bit. I'm not actually on vacation, holiday. I am local. So by local, I mean South East Queensland. It's got so many good trail networks in South East Queensland. So many that I'll hopefully take you to over the coming weeks, months, years, something like that. So, but more specifically today, very local to me is Redlands, and this week we're going Redlands South, so it includes Bayview Conservation Area, Vanman Bushland, East Escarpment Conservation Area, might even go over to Daisy Hill even though it's not in Redlands, but yeah, we'll go through that. So let's go. Bordering Redland Bay, Mount Cotton and as far down as Carbrook, Bayview Conservation Area in the Redlands has a network of over 60 kilometres of total trail distance on more than 50 individual trails. From fire trail, easy single track and some not so easy single track, and a few smaller hills, it's definitely worth spending a few hours. So we are at the German Church Road day use area. Day use area is a really good place to come if you've got little ones, and a good entry point into the trails. It's got barbecue, shelter, toilets, drinking fountain for water, and a shower over there. And then over this side you've also got a skills area, mountain bike skills area. It's only small, there's so much you can do in here. This is probably one of about 10 entry points, but this one being the main one. Heaps of car parking. The only thing is, if you are here at night, the gates down the end, I think they open at 6 a.m, 5 a.m, 6 a.m, but close on dusk, so it is seasonal when the gates down there close. If you are in here, or if you plan to be in here after that, just make sure you park outside the gate and just walk up or run up if you want to get into the trails. At almost 1,000 hectares, it has a diverse range of vegetation from open forest, Melaleuca wetlands to grass trees and candlestick banksias. The reserve is also home to iconic fauna such as koalas, goannas, glossy black cockatoos and wallabies. Bayview Conservation Area hosts a few events throughout the year, including round 4 of the South East Queensland Trail Running Series, so check out seqtrailrunningseries.com.au, and the Rats Cycling Club's Bayview Blast. Go to ratscc.com.au for more information on that one. There's no camping, dogs are welcome but must be on a leash. If you want a bite to eat or a coffee, Mount Cotton Village is a 2-minute drive up the road. Alright, there it is, Bayview Conservation Area. Back at the day use area. Alright, so quick tip, if you're here in the afternoon, stay on the western side. There is a chicken farm on the other side. It does get a little bit smelly in the afternoon. So yeah, just stay on the western side, in nearest the German Church Road day use area. Yeah, it can get a bit smelly. What can you do here? I don't know if I've covered that off yet, but mountain biking, running, hiking, horses or horse riding. You can bring your dog as well. There's not many sort of national parks and that where you can bring your dog, but being a conservation area, I believe you can bring your dog to this one. Well, no, you can. Just make sure it's on a leash and you clean up after yourself, or after your dog, not after yourself. Well, clean up after yourself too. So yeah, basically no camping here, so we'll go over some accommodation stuff a little bit later. But yeah, get out and have fun. Alrighty, so today we're at Venman Bushland, just along West Mount Cotton Road. Yeah, and tomorrow morning, just up the road, about a K up the road, is the East Escarpment Conservation Area, which I'll take you to for sunrise. So there's two circuits in here. There's the 7.5K Venman circuit, a few good hills in there. Yeah, a little bit challenging. And then there's the Tingalpa Creek circuit, which is about 3.5 Ks. Nice, sheltered. No bikes in here. So just running, hiking, and maybe horses. I can't remember. I'll have to check the sign on the way out. But yeah, good day use area. So there's about seven picnic tables and a few barbecues. So obviously share the barbecues. No bins, so clean up after yourself. Whatever you bring in, take back out, in terms of rubbish and packaging and stuff like that. There is a drop toilet over that way. Yeah, so it's a good place to come for like a lunch or something, and go for a stroll after lunch or before lunch to work up your hunger. Good thing about this is it opens up lots of trails. It's a massive trail network. So Venman Bushland, like I said, East Escarpment's about a K up the road. You can get there with, say, 500 meters of road, and then onto Billow Road, or Farm Road, or Plotter Hill, I think they call it. Farm Road. Yeah, so there's those trails up there. Venman itself links up to Daisy Hill State Forest, also Cornubia State Forest, and Don and Christine Burnett Conservation Area. So the trail network in here is just massive. So let's go check it out. So we're on the Tingalpa Creek circuit in Venman Bushland. Now you'll probably see that the creek is pretty dry, so it has been rather dry for the last few months in South East Queensland. So the creeks aren't flowing or have very little water in them which is a shame. It's really nice when it is raining or when there is water in them. You sort of get to do little creek crossings, things like that. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but still a nice place to come, like nice and shady, as you can see. There's the creek. Here's the creek crossing. So yeah, pretty dry. We'll keep going. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Nice quick one. That was the Venman and Tingalpa Creek circuit. I actually said before that maybe horses were allowed, but get them on there. No, so horses aren't allowed. So just people, walkers, bikers, runners. So no bikes, no horses. Obviously no motorised vehicles, no dogs. Yeah, so a nice little area. And I said before that it was about 7.5 k's and 3.5. So apparently I was wrong. It's been revised down to 6.5, and 2.5. But for Tingalpa Creek circuit, well, for both of them, you can actually make it even shorter. So I think the shortest you can probably do is maybe 1 kilometre. The Tingalpa Creek section you can probably do 1 kilometre up to even 4 k's if you want. Venman circuit, longest is probably 6.5, but you can shorten that as well. Just cutting across the power line track. So yeah, there's a few options. But yeah, back in the day use area now. Drop toilets over there, picnic tables pretty much everywhere, and barbecues. So yeah, have fun, have a day out. So here we go, 6 kilometres, 2.5. So yeah, tomorrow we're hitting East Escarpment for sunrise. Hopefully we get a good sunrise. See you then. Alright, good morning. We are at the farm road entry of East Escarpment conservation area. So a little bit cloudy and it's just on sunrise now, so we'll head up the hill. So the hill's about a kilometre, around about a kilometre long, 125 metres elevation. So a nice little hill, but we'll go up there. Yeah, only small car park, so about 3 cars. There is parking just up the top as well. But yeah, we'll head up. Located in Mount Cotton, the 186 hectare reserve forms the upper catchment of Ephrapa Creek. It incorporates multi-use fire roads and single trail. If you just want to do a short walk with some okay views, then best to park on Balau Road at the bottom of the sealed road and walk up the hill. It's about a kilometre from the gate to the top picnic table and viewing platform. There's about 125 metres of elevation. The reserve climbs from the valley floor up the northeast side of Mount Cotton to views of the South East Queensland region over to North Stradbroke Island and to Brisbane City. I'd say top of Mount Cotton, top of the East Escarpment conservation area. As you can see from the map there, yeah, we're there. Basically on a good day, when it's not cloudy or windy, see all the way across to Straddie, which is sort of can now, and even all the way over to the city, Brisbane City that is. Yeah, it's a good 1k climb from the bottom to the top. Take your time, view's not going to go anywhere. If you're in the area when there's a concert on at Sirame Winery, which is just down there, yeah, it's good acoustics up here, so bring a lunch or afternoon snack and listen to the music for free. Yeah, so at Sirame as well, if you're interested, there is a park run there. It's one of 2 trail park runs in the Redlands. So you've got Sirame, you've also got Scribbly Gum, which we'll do in another video. And then the other park runs around, you've got Redland Bay, Fodder Forest at Victoria Point, Cleveland and Capalaba. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 park runs in the area. So you're not going to go short of a park run. So if you're up here for 6 weeks, you can do all 6. But yeah, we'll head down into the trails and go from there. For trail runners, mountain bikers and day hikers, the trails in here are a lot of fun with some pretty cool berms. Terrain is rugged and includes deep gullies, dry eucalypt forest with some patches of rainforest. It's only around 25 kilometres of total trail distance in here, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, so just at the bottom of part of the section in East Escarpment, and it's really nice any time of year, but definitely if you end up coming and it's rainy, I would recommend coming in. The place just transforms into, I don't know, it's just a whole different place. The creek will be flowing. Yeah, it just makes it a whole different place to run when it's raining. It's really nice. It does get a bit humid during summer or spring/summer. But yeah, just watch out for mountain bikers though if you are hiking. Yeah, because it is quite a popular place for mountain bikers. Yeah, a few entry points. Obviously Billow Road at the gate there where I started, but there is roundabout up near the quarry at the top of the hill, Shoke Road entry, so there's car parking, horse floats and everything, horse float parking down there. There's a big hill just there. There is also another 2 or 3 entries, one with heaps of parking. I don't think it gets used much. All the good stuff's down this end. But yeah, Shoke Road's got the toilets and everything there. It's the only one with toilets and running water. All the rest are just entry points. Yeah, get out, have fun. Alright, so there it is guys, East Escarpment Conservation Area. We've done Bayview, Venman and East Escarpment, so that'll hopefully give you a good indication of what's in the southern Redlands area. So as I said before, in another video we'll go up and do Scribbly, which is sort of northern-ish, actually not too far from here, but yeah, another Scribbly Gum conservation area, some nice trails in there. In terms of difficulty, definitely East Escarpment's more advanced. Then you've got Bayview, and as I said the other day, the Venman, walkers and runners only, so no bikes or anything. This is very popular with mountain bikers, as you might see from the all the berms and switchbacks and everything. As far as accommodation, just up the road, so the entry point for today was Below Road, which is just off West Mount Cotton Road, but just up the road past Benman Bushland is Mount Cotton Retreat, so there's accommodation there. Just down the hill off Mount Cotton Road is obviously Sirame Winery, so it's got glamping, there's a nice cafe there, restaurant, yeah, and as I said, accommodation. There's probably a few Airbnbs as well, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just get out there, have fun. I'll see you next time.